Hello all, welcome back to our channel Chamku Sparks. So ఇవాళ మనము ఇంటర్మీడియట్ ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ ఫిజిక్స్ చాప్టర్ 11 మెకానికల్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లూయిడ్స్. అకార్డింగ్ టు బ్లూ ప్రింట్ మనకు ఈ చాప్టర్ నుంచి 2 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి. 2 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ మనకు 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. సో మనం ఇందులో మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండ్ రిపీటెడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ప్రీవియస్ పేపర్స్ నేర్చుకుందాము. సో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, డిఫైన్ viscosity. What is the CGS unit for the coefficient of viscosity? So what is viscosity? The property of a fluid that opposes the relative motion between two successive layers of a medium are called viscosity. Simple ga viscosity ante entante ippudu manamu oka floor meeda వాటర్ వేసాము అండ్ ఆల్సో హనీ వేసాము. ఫాస్ట్గా ఏది స్ప్రెడ్ అవుతుంది? వాటర్ స్ప్రెడ్ అవుతుంది. కానీ హనీ ఎందుకు స్ప్రెడ్ కాదంటే డ్యూ టు విస్కాసిటీ, బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ప్రాపర్టీ ఆఫ్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ దట్ అపోజెస్ ద రిలేటివ్ మోషన్. ఓకే, relative motion between two successive layers. So that's why honey is a property of viscosity, and the CGS unit for viscosity is poise. Okay, next one. What is the principle behind the carburetor of an automobile? The principle behind the carburetor of an automobile is based on Bernoulli's principles. ఇక్కడ దాకా రాసిన కూడా మనకు 2 మార్క్స్ వస్తుంది. వర్కింగ్ కూడా రాయొచ్చు. So working at the nozzle of the carburetor, air flows at high speed, so pressure decreases and the correct mixture of air and fuel necessary for combustion. So this is the working. Next, why are drops and bubbles spherical? Because due to surface tension, raindrops and water bubbles are spherical. For a given volume, the sphere has a minimum surface area, hence raindrops and bubbles are spherical. Okay. Next one. Give an expression for the excess pressure in a liquid drop. So for the excess pressure in a liquid drop, delta P is equals to 2T by R, where this you can write it as delta P is equals to 2T by R or delta P is equals to 2S by R. So where S is equals to surface tension and R is equals to radius of the drop. So next question, give an expression for the excess pressure in an air bubble inside the liquid. Excess pressure in the air bubble inside the liquid, delta P is equals to 2T by R or delta P is equals to 2S by R, where S is surface tension and R is equals to radius of the drop. For the air bubble and also for the liquid drop, air bubble and the liquid drop, both the formulas are same except for the soap bubble. Soap bubble has 4S by R. This is a small trick to remember. Okay, next, what is angle of contact? The angle between the solid surface and the tangent drawn to the liquid surface at the point of contact inside the liquid is called angle of contact. Example, the angle of contact of mercury is 140 degrees and pure water is 0 degrees with glass. Okay, so indake cheppanu excess pressure for the soap bubble manaku 4T by R, delta P is equals to 4T by R or delta P is equals to 4S by R. Okay, so T or S is equals to surface tension and R is equals to radius of the soap bubble. So manaku 4T by R ela vachindi, P is equals to liquid drop plus air bubble is equals to soap bubble. Okay, what are the waterproofing agents and water wetting agents? What do they do? Waterproofing agents ante enti? Waterproofing agents increase the angle of contact. Okay, this is the important point. Increase the angle of contact above 90 degrees. Example, raincoat fabric. And wetting agents decrease the angle of contact below 90 degrees. Is important point. Example, detergents to clean the clothes. Okay, next one. Why water droplets wet the glass surface and do not wet lotus leaf? Because glass surface, the angle of contact theta is less than 90 degrees, so water droplets wet the glass. For lotus leaf, angle of contact theta is greater than 90 degrees. So water drops do not wet the lotus leaf. Okay. Next, mention any two examples that obey Bernoulli's theorem and justify them. Dynamic lift on aeroplane wing and Magnus effect. Simply you can just include the examples or you can explain them as well. Next one. When the water flows through a pipe, which of the layers move fastest and the slowest? The water layer which is in contact with the pipe moves slower. Central layer moves faster. Okay. So the last question. What is the Magnus effect? Magnus effect. When a ball moves in still air while spinning about an axis perpendicular to the direction of its motion, its curved path is more curved than when it is moving without spinning. This is called the Magnus effect. Or you can write as, due to the pressure difference, a net upward force acts on the ball. The dynamic lift due to spinning is called Magnus effect. Anything you can write, okay? And these two questions also. If the diameter of a soap bubbles 10 millimeter, its surface tension is 0.04. Find the excess pressure inside the bubble. So P is equals to 4S by R is equals to 4 into 0.04 by 5 into 10 power minus 3. This is the radius, is equals to 32 pascals. Okay. Next one. Explain how viscosity of a gas changes with the temperature. The viscosity of a gas increases with the increase in temperature. Okay.